Hi, I'm Maria Pagozzi, and welcome to Cowboy Chats. We're going to introduce you to some modern day cowboys. So how long have you been a farrier?
Too long and not long enough. It's been a few years.
Been a few years, okay.
Great.
So tell me your story.
So I never thought that I would be doing this for anyone other than myself, but the day I met my wife's farrier, the very first time I met him, he told me, "Jeremy, there's a spot in the truck for you if you want it." And I told him, no, I don't have the patience, I don't have the back, I'm not really interested in that. For a couple years he'd say, "Jeremy, there's a spot in the truck for you if you want it." Finally one day I'd had enough of my other job and I said, "Lauren, is there still a spot in the truck for me?" And I started going with him. It's like, I just want to save money on my own horses and know how to do it on my horses. I became addicted. And been doing it ever since.
So why do you have horses? What do you do?
Pardon?
Why do you have horses? What do you do?
I just ride however I can. I take some lessons here and there. I ride up in the mountains a lot with my wife and my family. Just enjoy God's creation. I don't believe that you'll be any closer to God anywhere else than on the back of a horse. So that's why I feed horses.
So to you, what's a cowboy?
Cowboy. Well, being a cowboy isn't the clothes that you wear or the hat on your head. It's who you are underneath all that. You can be a cowboy in the middle of Los Angeles. In my opinion, it's more like a code of ethics you live your life by. And who you are when someone's not watching. I don't know, take the best qualities of everybody you know, and you roll them up, and I believe that's what a cowboy ought to be. And I've been lucky enough in my life to know a few really, really good cowboys. And I try hard to be one of them.
So who's your favorite cowboy?
My favorite cowboy, oh. Now, of course, my favorite cowboy that everybody knows is going to be John Wayne. How could he not be? But my favorite cowboy, to me personally, has got to be my granddad. He's a Vietnam veteran, Marine Corps, and I've never met anybody that's more honest, hardworking, and in it for everybody else than him. He doesn't ride any horses anymore. He doesn't wear any cowboy boots, but he's 70 years old. You'll see him out fixing the neighbor's lawnmower or underneath the neighbor's car if they're tight on cash. He's always doing something for somebody else. And one of the most honest old boys I've ever met in my life. He's someone that I really look up to. I have a lot of respect for that old boy.
So, has your family always owned horses?
I'm the generation that got skipped. both of my parents grew up on farms, had farm work from sun up to sundown, and they both wanted to get away from that lifestyle. When I was really just too young to do anything, I was the only one really interested in the family farm, not old enough to work it, so Granddad sold the family farm, or most of it anywho, and now I'm still the only one, cousins and all, that's still into it. Bought my own horses and learned how to ride from any family or friends that had horses. You're always learning. The day you quit learning, you're either dead, or you should probably quit shoeing or working horses, because there's always something new for you to learn.
So what are you cutting out?
This is the frog. This tissue is a lot similar to the calluses that we grow on our hands and our feet. And we just trim it up so that it opens up any and all thrush pockets that hide down here under the flaps. And it also cleans it up so that it pumps the blood correctly back up the leg. These frogs are like another heart. Now we're cutting out the bar of the foot. Hoof wall around the foot so that we can properly roll all the edges of the foot up under him. We call that a Mustang roll. Okay, with an older, really well-respected farrier. His wife was there, and she was telling me, she says, yeah, my husband knows everything there is to know about horseshoeing. And if he doesn't know it, then it's not worth knowing. And I walked over to him and I said, is that true? And he says, oh yeah, more or less. And so I took his rasp and I took his nippers. And I told him, I says, you have no business being a farrier anymore. And I walked away and set his tools on his truck. He doesn't like me anymore, but that's okay.
There's always something to learn.
There's always something to learn. Always, always, always.
Thank you for watching Cowboy Chats. Please subscribe so you can meet all of our modern day cowboys.